It's a weird feeling because I'm both worried about bumping into things because it's big and not worried about bumping into things because, well, frankly, who cares?
Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're counting down our picks for the most watched and rewatched moments from this iconic BBC motoring show.
As drag races go, you will agree, this is quite a good one.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. The smallest car in the world. We open with an absolute classic. Back in the mid-noughties, there was a big push for smaller vehicles. Jeremy wanted to test out the smallest vehicle on the market, and it was an absolute riot.
It's not like I'm creating any pollution at all!
He's even able to bring it into the Top Gear office. If you're claustrophobic, then this certainly isn't the car for you. This would eventually be followed up by Jeremy creating his own, even smaller car, which resulted in another hilarious classic.
Here we go.
Number 9. Rolling a Reliant Robin.
Oh no. I've crashed it.
The three-wheeler Reliant Robin didn't exactly have the best reputation, and Clarkson's run with the machine didn't help matters. Most notably, the car had issues with toppling over.
I pulled over to chat to some enthusiasts.
It's easy to lose count with how many times Clarkson manages to trip the thing up in this clip, especially when you get distracted by celebrity cameos. If ever there was a time for a helmet, it would be for this segment. Of course, many remember it for that brilliant ending with Clarkson appearing on the news.
There's been a real area of controversy here because over the last 2 days, my God!
Number 8. McLaren Speed Teal versus F-35 fighter jet.
What speed's yours, top end?
250.
Yeah, that's about 1200 miles per hour, that one.
Sometimes with Top Gear, it's pretty clear they were given a blank cheque by the BBC and told to go wild. That's certainly the case here, as we see a £2 million car race a £100 million jet.
120, 130, where's the jet? Where's the jet?
It's the sort of thing you do with your Hot Wheels as a kid, brought to life. It's a real nail-biter, as the two are neck and neck throughout. But ultimately, it's the jet that takes the crown in this insane, adrenaline-fueled race. Number 7. Bugatti Veyron versus McLaren F1. Speaking of McLaren, this time the legendary F1 was put to the test, but the odds would be a little more level this time around, as it was car versus car.
Oh dear Lord!
Richard Hammond's delight was palpable as he raced through the roads of Abu Dhabi, testing out these forces of nature.
Forward into history.
When it came time to pit the two against each other, viewers watched in awe at the back and forth. In the conclusion, Hammond was able to beat the Stig with the Bugatti in this one to remember.
The Bugatti takes the prize.
Number 6. Mercedes G63 AMG 6x6 review. Make way for this absolute beast. Hammond wanted to test out the 6x6's water traversal capabilities, but of course there isn't that much water in the desert, so he had to make do.
Yeah, not having any difficulty with this at all.
The car's capabilities were equally impressive when it came time to get through sand dunes. It feels like a sin to put such an incredible machine through such ordeals, but regardless, the 6x6 handles them with style. By the end of this review, it's clear that there's absolutely nothing that can stop this titan.
Oh, very unpleasant, not nice.
Number 5. Terminator versus Range Rover. Captain Slow James May hasn't really had much success in races in the past, so this one seems straight up unfair.
Look at the size of the tyres on that thing. Oh God, he's miles in front.
He battled with the Terramax, an autonomous military machine. It went about as well as you'd expect. Despite being in the best rough terrain traversal vehicle at the time, May was lagging behind for the majority of the race, until he found a cheeky shortcut.
Yes, take that, RoboCop.
But this monster had an answer for everything, so it wasn't going to make things easy. This round goes to mankind though, as somehow May was miraculously able to pass the finish line first.
And no Terramax.
Number 4, Camper Van Challenge.
She wouldn't like to go in Hammonds because that's stupid.
Perhaps one of the funniest challenges in the show's history was this one, which saw the 3 hosts take on, well, let's just say the least relaxing camping trip of all time. They essentially have to make their own camper vans, and the results speak for themselves.
No. What? Seriously, you're going to hit it?
While May and Hammond attempt to make something more low-key, Clarkson goes all in on comfort, which ends up causing quite a few issues.
It's actually had diarrhea is what's happened here.
To be fair, each one of their creations are disastrous in their own way. It's one nightmare after another. Number 3. Richard Hammond and team play supermarket sweep in hatchbacks. Because when they revived a daytime TV classic, they of course had to put a Top Gear twist on it. The gang are tasked with getting around a supermarket in hatchbacks. However, they will get time added for every pound of damage they cause.
Missing that, missing everything.
Things get off to a rather unexciting start with May, but by the time Clarkson is behind the wheel, the proverbial S hits the fan.
Yes, I just hit some...
It's fair to say that he didn't beat May's time. And just when we think Hammond is going to take it, when his turn arrives, he falls at the first hurdle.
Here. Oh, that's...
Number 2, the Marauder.
It's a weird feeling because I'm both worried about bumping into things because it's big and not worried about bumping into things because, well, frankly, who cares?
Pure destruction. That's what we got when Hammond got behind the wheel of this 10-ton military vehicle on the streets of Johannesburg. When he runs into a bit of traffic, he takes an alternate route, one that results in broken walls, crushed cars, and towed towing trucks. If you have an appetite for demolition, then it's likely you've checked this one out more than once. It's a Top Gear segment that quite literally ends with a bang. Number 1, Ken Block drifts London.
Ken? I don't think I need a helmet. I would suggest it.
This one might piss you off, but yes, the Top Gear video with the most views on YouTube is from the worst era of Top Gear. Maybe we can blame American viewers for the popularity of this clip, but regardless, this is still an excellent bit of television. Matt LeBlanc is joined by race car driver Ken Block, and the two speed around London.
Did you know that most of the London Underground is actually above ground?
LeBlanc points out all of the sights, but Block's eyes are firmly on the road as he swerves around like a bat out of hell. If ever there was a way to experience old London town, it was this.
Does Winston approve?
Which of these Top Gear moments have you watched over and over? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, not having any difficulty with this at all.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojoUK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.